I am a research professor, senior research fellow at the Innovation Value Institute in Maynooth, in the National University of Ireland. And I am leading a group of researchers, not only in Ireland, in the area of making experiments for new venture creation.
And you're also a course leader in experimental entrepreneurship. What exactly is that?
Exactly is to create labs context, which is similar to a lab in chemistry and physics, where people they can meet, they can build the trust, they can create a community, they can share idea, and they can change a team. So I say to you, I am using my idea in my own field, you are allowed to use my idea in your own field. So cross people interaction of ideas, and just to create what we call a super collider of ideas, big bang of ideas, and we have a formula for this. In the experimental lab, we create entrepreneurial energy, like the Einstein equation, E equal mc squared. This is the entrepreneurial energy is equal to a mass of motivations and attributes around the community times 3 types of creativity: creativity in technology, in process, and marketing. So through this sort of collision of ideas, new ideas emerge in new ventures, which I call Renaissance venture, like the Renaissance time. You know, the Renaissance was a great achievement of Italy, in Florence, with the family of Lorenzo il Magnifico, and we call Medici effects, the fact that through this interaction we create a new society, a sort of a new Renaissance for the future generation. Startup based on ideas which cross the visible horizon. For instance, the new book I am writing for Macmillan is about this issue, how important it is to cross the horizon, to become ignorant. Ignorance follows knowledge, is not before knowledge. You become ignorant once you are a very knowledgeable person. And through ignorance, you cross the horizon and you create new things.
And for this cross-pollination of ideas between entrepreneurs, do you think things like tech clusters and tech hubs can help in that?
You mean in terms of technology? Of course, the technology is an enabler. But the challenging fact, the challenging part of this exercise is how the people are proactive, how they build the trust, how they accept cognitive dissonance, disagreement, and how through the disagreement you are capable of generating new things. So basically is human-based, enabled by new technologies, so that we can interact with people all over the world in mobile mode. In a mobile mode, we can interact with the people all over the world. So the technology is an enabler, but the basic fact are people.
And do you think that innovation is something that can be taught, or is it something that just needs to be encouraged by the environment?
You can create a climate. There are personal DNA. You can create a climate. You can try to extract from the very young guys some capabilities which they don't perceive they have. Perhaps you have capabilities, but you don't know. So it's very important for the kindergarten, the primary school, to leverage these capabilities, which are most of the time hidden. Since in the schools what's happened, the students, they follow the teachers. This is only partially correct. So they need experiential learning. They can do this through interaction among themselves, and not only with the teachers. So the technology is an enabler, but the main player, we are the main player.